What's up, guys? It's Ian here, back with another video. So today, this video is about some unrelated topics, slightly related to fitness, but not as family friendly. So if you have kids, maybe don't show them this video. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about low motivation and addiction, whether it's to, coffee, weed, alcohol, social media, video games. A lot of these things can detract from your willpower and ability to stay on track towards your life goals, fitness goals, whatever they are. They can have a large interference with your ability to stay on track. It's important to have interactions with others to hold yourself accountable and give yourself something, a point of comparison, right? A lot of people claim that they never compare themselves to others, but if that was true, then you would never have any frame of reference to determine your own success or lack of it. You wouldn't be able to have any rubric to assess whether you're doing well in life or everything's failing miserably. It's easy to get isolated and drawn away from your purpose when you lose track of this rubric. And I think lockdowns have caused this for a lot of people. I used to be very self-motivated in terms of my ability to just get up and go exercise and stay on track. But I've found that due to this social isolation and physical distancing from other people, I've definitely struggled slightly with the accountability aspect. If I was my own trainer, I would be quite harsh on myself, and myself, who's floundering a bit, might try to come up with some excuses about accountability or just face it outright. And, when somebody comes to you with constructive criticism or any form of legitimate criticism, you can respond one of three ways. You can either make an excuse and deflect ownership of the issues, or you can accept it, say, okay, I accept that these are issues, and do nothing about it. Or you can accept it and recognize the things that you could have taken into account yourself and try to make the necessary changes. Right now, I'm in California. We just had COVID lockdown round 2. Lockdown actually started like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but we just started a curfew, so we're kind of under martial law. You can't be outside after 10 p.m. or the police will arrest you, essentially. It's easy to feel isolated or depressed. I think right now, people in general aren't very focused on fitness or health. I've been posting a lot of different places trying to collect questions for my question and answer video series, and almost no one has fitness related questions right now for whatever reason. Maybe it's just that it's December. Fitness is notoriously unpopular at this time of year, but it is easy to feel isolated and depressed in this state of lockdown and martial law. So right now, yeah, we are under lockdown. The ability to compare yourself to others and evaluate your state of success or lack of it is certainly affected negatively, and I could see that as one potential reason. If you are watching this video and you've made it this far, make sure you leave a comment down below. Drop me some questions for the next question and answer video, and I will make a question and answer video as soon as I collect these necessary questions, and they are necessary. I do appreciate the questions from every single one of my viewers. They are what helps keep this channel and the question and answer video series going. And while you're at it, in the comment section down below, drop a few comments about what you'd like the next vlog to cover, and I will try to talk about those topics in the next vlog that I make. Yeah, so I mean, it's easy to get sucked into vices, you know, such as coffee, weed, alcohol, video games, when you're feeling isolated and you lack the positive interactions and role models that you may typically interact with in your day-to-day life. But it's important to try to talk to people and maintain some semblance of what your normal life used to be like, so that way you don't feel too lost in all of this government lockdown. Um, yeah, right now, you know, there's a lot of this year we've had locusts outbreaks, lack of humanitarian relief due to the lockdowns. A lot of people are starving to death around the world. Right now in America, tech censorship is very strong. We're slowly losing our freedom of speech, and I'm not talking about, you know, call to violence type of freedom of that's not really included in freedom of speech, but we are losing our freedom of expression to some extent. We're being isolated from one another, and our ability to communicate ideas is somewhat being throttled. So slowly we are losing our ability to communicate, and we're being separated from one another physically, and as a consequence of that, socially. I think what contributes to a lot of people's lack of motivation is the lack of ability to compare themselves to others. If you've ever had somebody tell you that they never compare themselves to others, they're either like a monk, you know, like a monk living in some type of monastery who literally has no electronic access, and they're making a concerted effort to not compare themselves to others, or they're lying to you, right? Everybody compares themselves to others. It's, as I said earlier, it's a rubric for measuring our success or a lack of it, and keeping yourself grounded, knowing whether you're staying on track or not. And, you know, it's important to continue holding yourself to a standard of excellence and trying to move forward and continue to make progress in whatever you deem important. Try not to let your vices get out of control. Keep them at an acceptable level, and try to stay positive out there throughout this government lockdown. Make sure you drop your fitness-related questions down in the comment section below, and I will answer them as soon as I see them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.